One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bearcats will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So Utah's offense has the ball first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great...
Nice move. Create some space. There he goes. He's at the 30. He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Utes!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
So Cincinnati's offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. All right, guys, let's take a beat here and think about Utah. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Might be looking to run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Dennis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their...
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Utes will try to punch it in on first and goal. Wilson to pass. Extending the play. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
On target to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats. The extra point here would tie the game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wilson will throw. It's complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open and could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
The opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Jennings. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Jones. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down to the 35. Just going to keep it after the snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long. Jones wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jennings. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Off the play fake. The short hands, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now backed up in their own end. It's third and long. On the run, it's Bray. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wilson to pass. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking.
Turning it on! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Utah! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final from arguably the best rivalry in the sport. The game between Ohio State and Michigan. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And it's caught. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They're going to run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Jones to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Jennings. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. A strike downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it. Looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback moving. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And they did tack on the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Plucks it out of the air. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Quick completion on the out. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Wilson will throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Keeps it himself and gets the first. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was...
He'll take a shot. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on second down. Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Jennings. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The option low. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really good football IQ from the quarterback position.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run 1 more play on an untimed down. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. Right back to the well. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Snap it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Jones wants to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Utah offense returns, ready to go back on the attack. Looking for a gap. It's Brave. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. Push down for the tackle.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Dang, that's unfortunate. I wish I could say I've never seen that before, but I've seen Reese run routes. You know, when we go to all these different stadiums and call these games, we go on the field and do a spin session before the game. That looked just like Reese Davis.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Finds the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Utes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got a little space. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Wilson to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Firing to the right, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Utes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd and goal for the offense. The give. Touchdown, Utes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jones to throw. Finds his big tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Jennings.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Pressure coming. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Release to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Bray. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
So first down will open up the final period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Wilson will throw. Catch in the middle. It's Andrews. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Using his feet to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The give as they work on that clock. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They'll run it from the gun. He did not make it. A stonewall on 3rd down. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. Jones wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
You just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic because of those timeouts.
Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Got enough for the 1st. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Hand off from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. From the gun, the ground game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The Utes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting